If you ever experience anxiety, I am going to share with you a technique that I use when I'm in session with my clients and they come to me in high emotion. And emotion is not a bad thing. In fact, it is a great thing to recognize how we are feeling. So then we know the next best step to take for ourselves. And the reason why, when you find yourself in anxiety or overwhelm and you just kind of like glaze over, or you feel yourself shaking, or whatever it is, when you find yourself in that high emotional state, the reason we want to use the tool I'm going to share with you is because we cannot make the best decisions for ourselves from that place. Sounds pretty obvious, right? Staying in that place of high anxiety isn't a problem if you don't let it be. And you also have tools available to you that can help you with it. And so here's one of the tools that I share. And if this is something you notice in the morning, a lot of my clients experience this. Like in the morning, they feel overwhelmed immediately. They start to go into anxiety. The very first thing that I ask them to do is just sit. Like, don't talk, don't say anything, don't comment on anything. Just sit completely still. And that's a really difficult thing, but it takes our brain and it focuses it on a task. So that's the very first step. Just don't do anything. Just sit there and breathe, right? In and out. You can put your hands on your lap. I like to have my hands up and on the tops of my knees. And then I close my eyes down and I just breathe in and out. And then I instruct my clients, take a really deep breath in all the way, fill it up to the top, hold it. I like to hold it for about 5 seconds. If you can hold it longer, great. Open your mouth and release, like totally let it go. And do about 3 of those. So breathe in all the way to the top, hold it for 5 seconds, open your mouth and release the air, right? And when we start doing that, we start regulating our nervous system. And I would just sit there for a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and just allow yourself to be still. And while you're doing that, you can just quietly say to yourself in your mind, I'm safe. I'm okay. Everything will be all right. I am safe. Just in a really calm, repetitive, monotone way, say to yourself, I am safe. I am okay. And that starts releasing some of that high emotion so that you can get into a place where you can start thinking about what comes next. And don't think 10 steps ahead, just what's the one next best step for you right now. If you don't know me, my name is Dina Cataldo. I am the coach for lawyers who are stressed out and overwhelmed, and they want to achieve big things. So they have a big goal, whether it is creating a new practice, creating a new business, maybe shifting careers. They have a really big goal and they're not taking the massive action that they need to take in order to achieve it. And one of the things that can get in the way is finding that they are in these unhelpful states where they are guided only by emotion and they can't take a step back and get some objectivity. And so whether it is, guiding your calendar, figuring that out, whether it is the next steps to take that are the most important to building what you want to create, that is something that I help people with. And if you want to learn how, you can go to dinacataldo.com and click in the work with me button and schedule a strategy session with me. Now, these high emotions, they are not a problem. And so this is just a tool to use to focus your brain so that you can take the next best step for you. But I have experienced these. And as long as you are willing to sit and feel the emotion instead of trying to block it off, which is really common with lawyers, right? Like block it off. I'm just going to work my way through this. I'm going to push it aside I'm going to shop my way through this. I'm going to eat my way through this. It's fine. I'm going to numb out. Like those kinds of behaviors aren't going to help you achieve your goals. But if you learn how to just feel the emotion and how to have that conversation with yourself to address the emotion that you're having, then you will be able to have more time and you will be more focused to take the next best action for yourself. So I hope this helped you and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.